Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us as we're getting set to announce the starter. CCBC Essex men's soccer taking on Eastern Florida. Florida yesterday dispatching of Hartford 13-0. The Knights coming in, dropping one to Monroe. As the starters make their way out here, we'll turn things over to public address to introduce you to them. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to introduce you to the starters, beginning with our visitors from Eastern Florida. Number 2, Giselle Smith DeShields. Number 3, TJ Reed. Number 5, Reese Myers. Number 6, Abdel Kuku. Number 8, Kayanu Idrisu. Number 10, Shmilajin Kasten. Number 16, Caleb Young. Number 18, Pierre Nascimento. Number 19, Mark Griffel. Number 25, Musa Gaia. And starting in goal wearing number 0, Nick Brady. The Titans are led by head coach Oliver Tweltrees, and he's assisted by Nicholas Nazan and Nick Robinson. And now the starting lineup for your CCBC Essex Knights. Number 1, Oper Asehan Henney. Number 2, Trevor Hoffman. Number 4, Walter Avila. Number 5, Henry Ortiz. Number 6, Jordan Fields. Number 7, Oscar Cruz Osorio. Number 8, Jonathan Gonzalez. Number 9, Wilfred Tenay. Number 10, Brendan Hollingsworth. Number 18, Logan Funk. And starting in goal for the Knights, number 45, Kyle Cooper. The Knights are led by head coach Joe Fiedler. He's assisted by Jason Rims, Tim Fiedler, and Omar Abukar. All right, so there you have the starters for the home team. Henny, Hoffman, Avila, Ortiz, Fields, Cruz Osorio, Gonzalez, Tenay, Hollingsworth, Funk, and Cooper in goal. And for the Titans, Reed, Myers, Cuckoo, Smith DeShields, Kasten, Young, Nascimento, Griffel, Gaia, and Brady. The Knights, thank goodness, will be wearing the home whites today. They will be going right to left, and Eastern Florida wearing their blue uniforms trimmed in white. We are just about set to get this one kicked off. And we are underway. And it looks like there was a change in the lineup. Not sure where it was made, but Surafil Osiris is starting. So Osris in the starting lineup. In the middle, sent ahead. And off his line is Brady to cut that one down. Going back the other way, it's Caston, marked up on Osris. Caston breaks free, excuse me. Now on the ball is Adrisu. Sent ahead, and yep, he was offsides. It was Nascimento. So really for the first 2 minutes here, 3 minutes rather, teams just kind of testing each other out so far. Sent ahead. And too far, it'll go out of bounds. Back to the midfield. They'll play it all the way back to Brady. Slipping down, but still being able to handle the play. Nascimento. Nascimento has it, right foot, shot and a save. Rebound put in. Believe it was by 16. Caleb Young. We'll wait for the confirmation on that. And it is Caleb Young on the goal. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 16, Caleb Young. Time of the goal, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. So 4th minute of play, and Eastern Florida grabs an early lead. Knights will play from behind for the second game in a row. Played too far ahead by Hoffman. Good attempt on the tackle by Fields. Eastern Florida keeps possession, though. And the Knights whistle for a foul. And this is dangerous territory. We saw yesterday the Titans score a couple of goals on set plays. Talking it over right now, it looks like 21, Jimmy Mwanga taking the kick, but right at Cooper is going to be number 8, Idrisu. So the Knights avoid a 2-goal deficit. Played back to Funk. Asser sends it ahead. Cruz Osorio. Now Hollingsworth. Hoffman. Today. Hollingsworth. Cruz Osorio. Gonzalez. Now into the box. Cleared away by Myers. In the middle, sent ahead by Graffel. And again, Alster's giving chase, trying to shield off Caston. Now he's working with Reed. Caston is offsides. So Cooper will take the kick. Caston gives it back. Cuckoo. Now Caston. Far side. Played into the middle. Tanay clears it. Heel pass. Tanay was working with Nascimento. Played ahead to Idrisu, but over his head. Hoffman will have the throw in. Plays it back to him. Now ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth working with his teammate, Cruz Osorio. He's got room. No, he's offsides. Is the call. Eastern Florida quickly playing this. Brady places the ball down. Cuckoo won the ball. Taken away, but give him right back. Now sent ahead, Funk. Plays the angle and gets it back to Cooper. Played ahead, Fields giving chase and out of bounds, but off of Reed, so the Knights will keep it. Pass intended for Tanay. Tanay gets it back. Shot is wide. Good opportunity there for Tanay, the freshman, out of Owings Mills. And a bad play by Osris. Now has to recover and poke the ball away from Caston. Good job making up for that mistake right away, so it doesn't hurt the Knights. He was trying to play it back to Cooper, just didn't put enough on it. Avila, bad pass, intercepted. Offsides is Caston. And again, the Knights catch a break. Hoffman. Far side to Fields. It goes off his head and out of bounds. Fields saw him a few times over the summer in the weight room, working endlessly. Probably every time the weight room was open for the summer, and it wasn't open much. Tuesday through Thursday, 11:30 to 12:30 and 4 to 6. Anytime it was open, he was in there. And so far, early on in the season, it looks like it's paying dividends. And play on. The refs are going to let him get away with a little bit today. Over the head and out of bounds to the Knights. Official timeout on the field. Trying to see who the injured Knight is on the ground. I think it's Jonathan Gonzalez. No, there's Gonzalez. So it could be number 7, Oscar Cruz Osorio. We'll check into that when we get back. We'll have more information for you. 32:15 remaining in the first half. The Knights trail 1-0. So play to resume. It looks like it was Oscar Cruz Osorio, the freshman from Lewes, Delaware. Despite being down 1-0, the Knights have had a few breaks go their way. Mistakes made that were not capitalized upon by the Titans. That one popped out by Funk. I think really the key to this for the Knights is trying to figure out a way to slow down Eastern Florida. That's a good ball. Over to Gonzalez. But an even better job by Nascimento shielding him off to let the ball go out of bounds. Played through the wickets. Tried to send it to Reed. Did Young. And Reed couldn't handle it. Drop it all the way back to Brady. Brady probably already has put in more work today than he did all of yesterday. Ostrich plays the hop. Now gets beat by the hop. Caston working against him. Caston chips it ahead, off the mark. He was looking for Idrisu. And a good play there by Tanay. He clears it out. Oh, great pass. With some space is Hollingsworth. Now he's going to slow down the pace, try and make a move. Now going back to the middle, and the ball taken away by Gaye. You can't do that against this team. If you have a head of steam, you better just roll with it until they make you make a move. And I think if Hollingsworth were to go back and look at that, he would know he should never stop the ball. It's a great boost of confidence, though, for the Knights to know that they can press the matter like that. And we'll see how the rest of the game plays on. Sent ahead. Hoffman. And they beat him. Hoffman couldn't stand him up. Idrisu scores the second goal for the Titans. No assist. Whatever. What's that? 15, 32. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 8, Ganiyu Idrisu. Assisted by number 2, Giselle Smith DeShields. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 32 seconds. Centering pass, and Smith DeShields was looking for another goal there. Unable to get it. 2-0 Titans. That one straight up in the air. Gaye falls, foul called. And again, a set piece for Eastern Florida. It's going to be number 8, Idrisu, and 19, Graffel. In the middle, chested down, chipped. Cooper off his line. That one played by Hollingsworth. Now back in the middle of the box. And a foul called. Good ball ahead. Isaiah Price, he had the Knights' lone goal yesterday, goes to his left, and he finishes to cut the lead in half. The Knights are on the board. Essex goal scored by number 19, Isaiah Price. Time of the goal, 18 minutes, 10 seconds. So in the 19th minute, the Knights are on the board. And they're making it interesting. 2-1. When you're done, don't give out. Oh, you have 6 of those left? Yes. Don't give any of those out. I want to give a couple to the teams. So what do you want me to do now? If you're not selling t-shirt sales, you can head down and do photos again whenever you want. Okay. I mean, Brandon's doing that now. I know that. Okay. Gonzalez sends it ahead, just over the head of Tenay. And last touched by Eastern Florida, so it will be a Knights corner kick. Tenay hustling up to get it started. Plays it in to Gonzalez. Gonzalez brings it to the top. Shot is just high, ringing off the bottom of the football crossbar. So the Knights now the ones playing the hurry up, and it almost pays dividends as Gonzalez just barely misses the equalizer. Good play by Gonzalez. Foul called on Eastern Florida. Sent ahead. And headed back to Brady. Avila looking to take the kick here on the restart. 22:45 to play first half. Knights trail by 1. Headed away by Gaye. Avila leaves it. Sent ahead by Rios. And punched out by Brady, the goalkeeper. Good play by Funk to get position. That one sent ahead. But they're able to handle Idrisu. And it'll go to the Knights. Hoffman throws it in. Looking for Tanay. Tanay was looking for a foul. The referee was having none of it. In fact, the words that I heard were, come on, come on, come on. All the way up here in the booth. For those of you watching, you know how men's soccer players are. Giving chase is Nascimento. He's got position. Centering pass sent away by Funk. It'll go off the back line for a corner. They call this a corner kick only in the sense that Eastern Florida starts in the corner. I've never seen them drive the corner kick in all the games that I've watched into the box. So they'll play it out, get it right back, and then drive it into the box. I guess it's supposed to be a misdirection. We'll see what happens here. Picks up about 3 feet. Nobody back post for the Titans. And the Knights get away with one there as Myers sent it over top. $20 minutes to go in this first half. The Knights more than holding their own right here. After that goal by Price, I think they got the message that they deserve to be playing in this game. Sent ahead by Cooper. Tanay. I'll tell you what, Tanay, listed at 5'8". If he were 5'10", he would have had a couple amazing headers today. Titans now on the ball. It's got a nice ring to it, the Titans and the Knights. That one knocked out of bounds. 19.5 first half. Knights fans, don't forget, visit us at the home of the Knights, ccbcsexknights.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at CCBC Essex Sports. Follow the men's soccer team on Twitter at CCBC Essex Soccer. And we're on Snapchat and Instagram under CCBC Essex Sports. Eastern Florida fans, you can catch Titans action at EFSCTitans.com. They're on Twitter at EFSC Titans and at EFC Titans Soccer. Takeaway by Cuckoo. The flag is up. Offsides. Beginning to heat up a little bit out there. The turf totally engulfed in sunlight. Current temperature 84 degrees. Working on pulling the real feel. Great takeaway. That was Rios. The real feel, 92 degrees. So it's close to 100 degrees on that turf field. However, there is a nice wind blowing as Cuckoo hits the ground with an apparent injury. In case you were wondering, 74% humidity. Now Cuckoo back up on his feet. Got to clear it. They fail to do so. Right foot goes wide. Substitutes coming into the game. .25 to play, first half. Whistle blown, a foul called on the Knights. Sent ahead. Nascimento. Oh, that's a foul. Hoffman saw he was going to be beat. Nascimento goes down. Left foot into the box. The header by Myers. And it's in a 2-goal lead again for the Titans. They are dangerous off the set pieces. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 5, Reese Myers. Assisted by number 11, Cedric Herdas. Time of the goal, 29:34. So Eastern Florida, a 3-1 lead. Funk trying to prevent the shot or a pass. Good play by Avila to get his foot out. Kyra had a shot on the goal, but Avila got back in time. 4 goals here in the first half. Knights trail at 3-1. Funk takes it away momentarily. Hollingsworth has it now. Come the Titans again. Good play by Asehane. Or is that Tene? I believe that's Tene. Price watches it go to Hollingsworth, and Hollingsworth loses it. Out now to Gonzalez Gomez. And all the way over to Tanay. Tanay playing it to top side now. Good move. Can he get to it? And he cannot. Played it just a little bit too hard. It'll be a goal kick. Brady slowing the pace down a bit here. Myers pushes Price off the ball, plays it back to his keeper. Long ball. In stride. Centering pass, and that was almost too easy. Nobody marked up on the trailer. And Kyra was able to walk it right in. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 9, Aiden Kyra. Assisted by number 21, Jimmy Mwanga. Time of the goal, 32:39. So now the Knights are in the hole by 3. Hollingsworth is down on the far side. And he's up on his feet. It looks like an arm injury. So they'll bring Hollingsworth off. See if we can get any information on what happened to him. 11:43 until the break. Low shot sent out by Hoffman. Coming in for the Knights was Junior Cruz Soler. Restart here for the Knights. Hoffman plays it all the way back to Funk. Funk sends it ahead today. And can't run it down. It'll go out of bounds. 35th minute of play. On the ball is Campbell. Believe it's Campbell. It is Nathan Campbell. Rios. Chested down. Save made by Cooper. Shot by Kyra. And it'll be a throw in for the Titans. Out of bounds to the Knights. I'll say Henny loses it. Good move. Left-footed shot is wide by Mwanga. It remains 4-1 Titans. 8:40 to play. Played in the middle. Now far side to Campbell. Taken away. Price. Stays with it. Sent ahead by Gonzalez Gomez, but it's taken away. Good ball. Off the post. Avila there to bail out Campbell as Mwanga sent it off the post. And the Knights, for the moment, stave off a 5th goal by the Titans. Settled down by Nascimento. Into the middle. Give and go. Stopped momentarily by Funk. Now the right-footed shot, and this time Mwanga finds the back of the net unassisted. Goal number 5 for the Titans. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 21, Jimmy Mwanga. Assisted by number 19, Mark Raffel. Time of the goal, 38:15. Four-goal advantage for the Titans. Mwanga, his 2nd point of the game. Sent down the line to Gonzalez. Kept in. And that'll go to the Knights. Gonzalez Gomez doing a good job fighting there. So Jonathan Gonzalez. Far post. Just over the head of Price. And it remains a 4-goal deficit for the Knights with 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Coming off is Asayane. And coming on for the Knights, Giovanni Herring, 5'10" freshman out of Baltimore, Maryland. Into the box. Oh, Avila tripped. It looked like he made a good move on Mwanga. Tripped up. Cooper was able to corral the ball. Big boot. And that's dribbled right out of bounds. It'll go to the Knights. Herring will come over and take the throw. Big throw into the box. And Brady able to get his mitts on it. They're looking for Cruz Soler. .235 to play in this first half. Titans have the advantage, 5-1. Over to Morari. I'll go out of bounds to the Knights. Herring will have the throw in, sends it down the line. It's headed out by Hurtis. It'll be the Knights' ball again. 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Herring gearing up, big throw. No call there. I'm sorry, you got to have a call on that. Brady coming out to play the ball. Pushed to the back of the Knights attacker, and there was no call. Under a minute now. Mwanga centers. Did it get off the hands of Cooper? They're saying it did. It'll be a corner kick with 30 seconds remaining. Rafael will take the quote-unquote corner kick for Eastern Florida. Centered, sent away by Rios. And that should just about do it for the first half. So the Knights have some work to do in the second. They trail it 5-1 here at CCBC Essex Stadium. And we're back live for the second half. Knights trail it by 4. Coming up after this game, Hartford Monroe men's soccer. They'll play it all the way back to Brady. Sent ahead. Off the head of Kyra. Cooper has position. Rios. Back to Avila. And they'll play it all the way back to Cooper. Fields on the ball. Chips it ahead. Price. I don't know what happened to his knee, but I thought he got grabbed. You would think, if nothing else, the borderline calls would go to the team that's in the state from which the referees come. Osirus making a play. Sent back to Reed, or by Reed, excuse me. And Price can't run it down. It's out of bounds. It'll be Hurtis on the throw in. Knocked down by Herring. Caston chests it down, makes his way around Rios. Now plays it ahead to Hurtis. Hurtis. Into the middle, away by Avila. And not totally cleared as it's collected by Kuku. Over to Idrisu, and his shot is well wide. Those of you that may be tuning in to see Hartford versus Monroe, we are 4 minutes into the second half of this game. Had some games plagued with a few injuries that have got us behind here. That game, Hartford versus Monroe, will begin 20 minutes after this one ends. Osirus battling far side. Has it taken away. Hurtis can't hit the sideline pass. He was looking for Hernandez. play by Herring to step in front of that one. Sends it ahead a bit too far for Price. Picked up by Reed, who plays it back to Brady. That one ahead to Caston. And it looked to be out of bounds. It is. Herring into the middle. Sends it ahead to Osiris. Osiris settles it down. Has to beat his defender. Good move back to the inside. And Florida converging. And again, a borderline call goes in favor of the Titans. Far side now. Titans trying to mount the offensive, and offsides is the call. I think Hoffman knew that before anybody else, as the ball carrier went by him. He threw his hands up like, and why should I even have to try and get him? That guy's offsides. And finally somebody saw the flag. I liked one of the crews yesterday, and we get them a couple of times each season. They have their own radio system like the FIFA officials. So if they're waving the flag or calling for a foul or what have you, they can radio it in to the center referee. It minimizes the amount of time that ticks off the clock before somebody realizes there was a foul or an offsides. Far side now. 12 Trees yelling instructions from his bench. No offsides. Headed away by Avila. Osiris chases it down. Played into the middle. Cooper comes out and plays it. We'll send it back the other way. Imploring his people to push up. You have to understand a few of the Knights players during this game have called for the ball, saying they're open. And it looks like they're open by 10 yards, but this Eastern Florida team is so fast that if the keeper slings something out, they're going to close that distance very quick. So a bit better of an opportunity by putting the ball in the air. 36 minutes to go in this one. The referee letting the scores table know, keep winding the clock. Morera getting up. The 5'9" freshman forward out of Melbourne, Florida. And as the referee expected, he's all right. Play resumes. Fields plays it ahead to Osris. Osris has Price in the middle. Got to settle and shoot. Taken down in the box. You cannot be serious. Unplug. Back live, 33.5 to play in this one. Still a 4-goal deficit for the Knights. Out of bounds. The Knights get the call. Give him a card. Caston hits the ground for no apparent reason to anyone but himself. Miraculously able to come back and play that ball. And a foul called again on the Knights. Cooper will have the goal kick. Played ahead by Caston. Far side. Kyra on the ball, gives it back. Caston now, left foot pass into the box. Shot taken, Rios there as Hernandez drilled it into his right leg, deflected and out of bounds for a corner. Ball sent in near post. Cooper right there to make the catch. Slings it out near side, sent ahead by Cruz Bonilla. Osris far side. And a late call, but a call nonetheless. We are in the 60th minute of play. Sent ahead by Hoffman. Now Caston on the ball. Gives it up to Kyra. Kyra sends it long. Is it too deep? It is. He was looking for Morera. And we'll have some substitutions. 29:40 remaining in this one. Titans 5, Knights 1. Quick play by the Knights. Rios sends Cruz Bonilla a bit too far. He'll play it back to Brady, the goalkeeper. Brady out to Hurtis. Chested down by Young. Caston. Tango Aqua was working on him. Caston looking across the field to Young and Hernandez. Couldn't hit either one of them. It'll be a goal kick. And the ball out of bounds to the Knights. Jordan Fields hit the deck at the end of that play. And I'm not sure if they're calling the play out of, yeah, they're just getting a throw in. There was no foul called. Not sure exactly what they're seeing on the field level. And we're watching the replay here. Yeah, a little hip check to Fields. And they confer, and 2 of the 3 referees didn't see it. At any rate, coming up on 27 minutes remaining in this one. Herring will have the throw in. Far side of the box. And Fields fouled on the play, so the Knights looking to set this one up. Gonzalez. It's a football field. Aren't they supposed to be 10 yards? Yep. Header, Price, off the post. Herring couldn't finish. A great opportunity for the Knights. They just barely miss. Brady will send it away. Herring gets the ball back for the Knights. All the way back. Sent ahead. Back to center. Herring. Can't exactly hear what he's saying, but head coach Oliver 12tree's irate about something. Long ball. Tonga Aqua working with Kyra, excuse me. And that one's out of bounds to the Titans. 24:30 remaining in this one. Titans hold the advantage. Caston works the give and go. Plays it all the way out. And that pass is going to fall out of bounds. Caleb Young was looking on the back line. He looked too far. Caston. Funk comes over. Trying to cut down the angle. Caston buries it. Goal number 6. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 10, Schmilligan Caston. Time of the goal, 66:38. And that ball knocked away by Funk. Ball sent into the middle. Turn and shot is wide. Shot taken by Smith to Shields. Young plays it ahead. The shot wide. Taken by Hernandez. Good move by Price. Has it poked away. Good ball, far side of the box, and sent out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick. Second of the day for the Titans. That shot turned away. All the way back to Brady. Under 20 to play now. Titans have been in front all afternoon. They started the scoring. Caleb Young in the 4th minute of play. And then it was Idrisu 12 minutes later to give the Titans a 2-0 lead. In the 19th minute of play, Isaiah Price scored the Knights' first goal of the game. And since then, it's been 4 unanswered goals in the 30th, 33rd, 39th, and 67th minutes of play for the Titans. 6 different goal scorers today. Throw-in taking a bit longer than it has to, I think. Young. Herring plays it ahead. Price watches as Eastern Florida kicks it out of bounds. Well, that one stayed in. Those balls are expensive. So it'll be a throw-in for Herring. And the Knights looking to add one to the scoreboard on the left side. Herring directs traffic. Now he's ready. Big throw, line drive, and headed out of bounds by an Eastern Florida defender. Oh yeah, that was smart. So it's going to be Gonzalez this time. He'll take the corner. Jonathan Gonzalez. And referee comes into the box to have a conversation. A little late in the day for that. Here's Gonzalez, right foot. Header through the box. A good go at it by Wilberth Gonzalez Gomez, the freshman from Dangsboro, Delaware. It remains a 5-goal deficit for the Knights. Brady sends it ahead. Far sideline. Price. And I apologize, not Price. Wilfred Tanay. Quick start. Gonzalez has it taken away by Idrisu and kept in, but only momentarily, by Tongwaka. Cooper with the save. Shot was taken by Mwanga. It'll be a corner kick for the Titans. There's another save by Cooper, and it'll result in another corner. Cooper punches that one out. Good ball. Rios, shot goes wide. The Knights, not many opportunities. That their 5th shot of the game. Cooper. Eight saves today so far. Mwanga has it taken away by Aka. $13:20 to play. You see in the background the Hartford Fighting Owls preparing for their match. And now we're not watching that Eastern Florida was stepping on the field during the throw-in. Hartford getting ready to take on Monroe. That game will come up 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. So looking at approximately 4:55 game time. And that will close out the 5th annual Knights Soccer Kickoff Classic. Good tackle by Herring. Knights can't get the ball away, though. Brady out at midfield. Eastern Florida goal scored by number 21, Jimmy Mwanga. Assisted by number 11, Cedric Curtis. Time of the goal, 69-10. What did I say, 69? You mean 79? Correction, 79-10. Wait a minute, that doesn't look right. Dude. 10 minutes remaining in this one. The goal scored by Mwanga, his second, in the 80th minute. Played back to Brady. And that ball gets off of the foot of Mwanga. He was looking for the hat trick. So the Knights, another tough opening weekend. But I'll be honest with you, head coach Joe Fiedler would have it no other way. You have the opportunity to play the number 3, number 5 ranked teams respectfully in back-to-back days to open up your season. You take it, because that allows you to see what you have to work on and where the gaps are as Mwanga sails it high. And it'll probably play in the Knights' favor as they are on the quest for their 7th consecutive Region 20 Division I title. Sent ahead by Hoffman. And now Brady will take control of it. Good move by Young to the outside. Now he gets it back into the middle. Mwanga and Cooper able to make the save. Coming up on 7 minutes remaining in this one. Rios tries to flip it to himself, and Caston, well, wait a minute. I guess he didn't touch it. I think 7 games in a weekend is my limit. Coming up after this one, of course, Hartford, Monroe, men's soccer. .535 remaining. Went to head and out of bounds. Throw in. Mwanga's on. And he picks up the Hatter. 8th goal of the game for Eastern Florida. Eastern Florida goal. Scored by number 21, Jimmy Mwanga. Assisted, number 2, Jazeel Smith DeShields. Time of the goal, 85:42. Yellow card issued to Essex number 13, Wilbur Gonzalez Gomez. Caston plays the ball down. Played ahead by Kyra. Headed down by Hoffman. Young plays it into the center. Cooper. .2:15 to play in this one. Ball out of bounds. Final minute of play in regulation. Final minute. .30 seconds now. The Knights will fall to 0-2. Eastern Florida goes to 2-0. The Knights will next play Harcum on Thursday, 7 p.m. That'll just about do it. So, folks, again, for those of you that are waiting to see Hartford Monroe, we're going to end this broadcast and check back in 20 minutes, refresh the browser, and we should be just about ready to go. The final score, Knights fall by 7. Titans 8, Knights 1.